another solid week of WWE TV for Monday's Go Home Show, as the stage is set for Money in the Bank this weekend in Toronto.
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Hey guys, before we get back to the video, I want to do a quick little reminder for you. Go to the link down in the description of this video. That'll take you to my merch store over at Mixed Tees. Yeah, until the first weekend in August. That's right, SummerSlam. We'll be doing a fundraiser for the Stuttering Foundation of America. Because as you can tell, I have a speech impediment. So, we got shirt designs there. The original, this design right here, pretty darn cool. Then we got this design right here, original design, a little smaller, but on the back we got this. So yeah, definitely grab yourself some merch. Again, going to a good cause, as a portion will be going to the Stuttering Foundation of America. Okay, I'm done selling out. Back to the video. Woo! Monday Night Raw from Boston, Massachusetts. Another solid show, as this is the last Monday Night Raw before this weekend's Premium Live Event. This is called the Go Home Show. Now, there was not a ton of wrestling on this show per se, but there was a lot of story moving forward. Plots are beginning to thicken. That and the players are now set for the men and women's Money in the Bank ladder match, where the winner climbs up a ladder, unhooks a briefcase, and inside that briefcase is a contract for the next calendar year for a world championship opportunity at the time and place of their choosing. So, what do you say? Let's just talk about this episode of Monday Night Raw.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, Jey Uso started off the show coming in with his very much over entrance, and he started talking to the crowd, claiming that he is going to be the one who will win the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Sure.
He is interrupted by Chad Gable, who is also claiming that he is going to be the one to win Money in the Bank. Somebody's clearly lying. Now, Jay asks Chad why he isn't running away right now from the Wyatts. And Chad says that Jay should also be afraid because he stole the Fireflies, and unlike Chad, whose family deserted him, Jay deserted his family. Now the two start to brawl, and just like Joe Hendry, when you mention the Wyatts, out comes the Wyatt Six. Now Chad is looking for an exit as he's heads to a doorway, and there's a silhouette of Joe Gacy, then Eric Rowan, then Dexter Loomis.
Oh, hell no.
Chad decides to exit up through the crowd as Nikki Cross, just like last week, presents a cardboard box to Michael Cole, and inside is a VHS cassette that says, "Play Me." Now, later on in the show, they actually did play they showed the tape, and I'll leave a link to that down below in the description. Now, switching from that drama to the other drama on Monday Night Raw, we're going to talk about the Judgment Day for a second here, as Damian and Dominic are headed toward the clubhouse, and Damian asks Dominic if he and Rhea are okay and cool. Dominic says, yeah, I just talked to her. She's fine. We're fine. Damian calls him out because he said he spoke to Rhea Ripley, and Rhea Ripley is not happy.
Duh.
And then as they enter the clubhouse, there is Liv Morgan, along with the rest of the Judgment Day. They're playing on the PS5, the WWE 2K24. Liv decides to see herself out as she has a championship match, and Damian Priest is really upset with Finn Balor. Damian would like that Liv is not allowed in the clubhouse anymore, and Finn is like, I don't see what the problem is. If it wasn't for Liv Morgan, the Judgment Day would not have the World Tag Team Championships anymore. And frankly, bro, we're getting a little tired of you and everything that you've been saying. That we need you more than you need us. What, are we your sidekicks or anything? You start going back and forth a little bit. And this exchange ends with Finn Balor saying that ever since Damian won the championship, he's changed. Now it's clear the cracks are getting wider as the time is coming to the end of Damian Priest being in the Judgment Day.
Spicy.
And as I said before, we did have a women's world championship match, that being between Liv Morgan and Zelina Vega. Now, Liv Morgan on her revenge tour is set out to take everything from Rhea Ripley. Took her health, check. Time off her career, check. Took her title, check. Dominic and her place in the Judgment Day, in process. Now, even in this match, Liv Morgan used the Prism Lock. This is Rhea Ripley's signature submission hold. Is there anything this girl will not try and take away? But in the end, she hits the Oblivion, and still the women's world champion, Liv Morgan. Revenge tour continues. Now, we also had 2 triple threat matches for the final 2 participants for this week's Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, the first match was the final spot for the ladies between Zoe Stark, Dakota Kai, and Ivy Nile. This was an okay match. It was really more of a showcase of Ivy Nile, but Zoe gets the win, and like Io Sky, will be in consecutive Money in the Bank ladder matches. Now, the main event of the night was the final spot for the men's ladder match between Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, and Ilya Dragunov. This match went about 18 minutes and was just a high-impact banger from start to finish.
It's so badass.
Drew McIntyre gets the win, puts on the bracelet that he stole from CM Punk with his dog and his wife's name on it, and as he is leaving the stage in an off-mic moment, he claims that in Toronto, as he looks at the bracelet, says he will show why he is the best in the world.
Ah, foreshadowing.
So the stage is set for one of my favorite events of the WWE year, that being Money in the Bank. Now that all the participants are there, it's time for my definitive pick, as if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail. Big shout out to Jacob Ironside for providing the thumbnail. I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description as well. Definitely check him out. Who do I think will win the contract that can be cashed in at any time, any place, over the next calendar year? Well, on the men's side, I did say that if Drew McIntyre lost the World Championship at Clash at the Castle, that he would not only enter Money in the Bank, but he would also win Money in the Bank. So my pick is still the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Now, Drew has also claimed that he will cash in that night and leave Toronto as the WWE World Champion. Spoiler alert.
Nope.
Now, for the ladies, if you've been following for any amount of time, you already know this. I've been saying this for months. The only pick to win, who will cash in before this year ends, before 2024 ends, and will go into next year as the women's WWE champion is none other than Tiffany Stratton.
That's a fact.
But these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Be sure to check me out tonight as we'll be talking about this and a bunch of other topics on Wednesday Night is Overbooked, simulcasting to this channel at 7 p.m. Pacific. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. And I will see you guys all very soon. Hope you're having a great week. Have a wonderful rest of the week ahead of you. And always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.